Moment of truth.
It's the big boy.
Ooh,
Everyone knew it was coming, except for the fact that I didn't even know this was coming.
I didn't know it was coming.
It just came out.
It came out of nowhere.
And now, why even put it out? Because now we gotta wait till Christmas.
Yeah. Well, here's the crazy part. By the way, keep this in mind. This is probably the only thing we're gonna clip from this episode. So let's get deep into this baby.
Okay. This is the one, obviously, that my roommate wanted to bust in.
Yeah, I knew. What else would it be? Like freaking Addams Family? Like I love Addams Family, but I don't. You know.
Yeah, obviously.
Or it actually might be because he's a huge animation guy, so it might have been.
Yeah. So Star Wars.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
What the fuck could that mean?
Ooh. All right. First of all, what did you think of the trailer? Like just a teaser because it doesn't show much.
Personally, I actually did like this trailer.
Me too.
I did. I really liked the opening, and then I liked the sense of discovery that I think should be in all Star Wars, where they're traveling to new planets and stuff. Mm-hmm. They got a little bit of the old because they got Lando back in here.
That's true. Well, J.J. Abrams is back directing, and he kind of wants to pay tribute to those old and stuff.
Yeah.
This is good, dude. We could talk about this trailer for hours just because of all of the things attached to it, but so. All right, first thing out the gate. Do you think they're retconning Last Jedi? Because it kind of seems like they're retconning parts of it. Because the whole point of the Last Jedi was, and I like the Last Jedi. You know that.
Yeah.
A lot of people hate it, including Brian, who texted me last night at like 3 a.m. and we had a full discussion about the trailer, civil discussion, and he was talking about how much he hated the Last Jedi, and. It does seem like they're retconning some stuff. Because the whole point of The Last Jedi was let the past die. Freaking Kylo Ren destroys his helmet. They wanted to go in a different direction.
Yeah.
This trailer literally starts with Kylo Ren rebuilding his helmet. So it's kind of like a symbolic kind of gesture of kind of maybe retconning some of The Last Jedi. So what do you think?
I don't know. I really didn't really think all that much into the retconning part, but I did feel like it was on the track more so
of Force Awakens
than it was Last Jedi.
100%. And it does, because I love The Last Jedi. I kind of used to when I saw it, I straight up thought Last Jedi was like a masterpiece for a while, because I'm like, this movie is great. But then after a while, people have kind of brought up some points to me, some very valid points. But I don't think Last Jedi is a bad film. I think Last Jedi just doesn't work in the grand scope of the other films. I think it's a very good solo film. But as a standalone film, it doesn't really elevate the characters or develop the characters any further. It's very much like a filler episode, like a bottle episode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so this movie has a huge task ahead of it. Because it has to kind of develop the characters further and kind of wrap up the whole storyline,
True.
So do you think that J.J. Abrams can do that when the whole middle chunk is cut out? Because obviously he had a plan. He had a plan that was ignored. Let's be real.
Okay, I'm not gonna answer that question until you answer this question.
All right, go ahead.
Do you think that he could do all of that while not feeling like Return of the Jedi? Like we're just repeating history?
It's a very difficult question, and I'll tell you why. It's because I love J.J. Abrams, but he's been heavily known to do very tribute-heavy films. Yeah. Not only is The Force Awakens basically a soft remake of A New Hope, but Into Darkness is basically a soft remake of Wrath of Khan. Which
they do. He does flip character moments in that movie. Mm-hmm. So I mean, at least that part, you got that part.
Yeah. But I feel like it would be hard. I feel like he's going to go back to basics a little bit. I feel like he might do a Return of the Jedi type style.
Especially with the crowd, how they've been reacting.
Yes, dude. Like I said, remember this was on my honorable mentions list as one of my most anticipated films, and the reason it wasn't on my list is because of the fan reaction. I'm still not looking forward to that fan reaction, dude.
I feel you.
I'm so not looking forward to it. Even if this movie is great, people are still going to be pissed about it and still going to bitch about something, and I'm just not looking forward to that. The fandom really is getting to an insane level. I've gone on huge rants about Star Wars fans and stuff. They put this movie on such an unreachable pedestal. They expect every movie to be like a life-changing experience, and that's just not the way it is. You know?
Yeah, especially when they're coming out every year. Like, it's not going to happen.
Did you hear, though, kind of side note, they released a statement. It is confirmed now. They're taking a hiatus after this film, Rise of Skywalker. Good. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do it.
Good move.
Yeah, they're still going to do, like, the Disney Plus stuff, but for movies, they say they're taking a hiatus. So, yeah, I honestly think they shouldn't have done the format of saga, spin-off, you know?
Yeah, it's just too much.
It is too much. I feel like they should have just not done the spin-off movies and just done the straight saga, you know? Because then hype would have been built up, you know? So, going back to my question that you didn't answer, I can't remember what I asked you, but you said I'll answer.
Do you think he can do...
Oh, like wrap everything up and develop the characters and everything with that missing piece in the middle?
I think he can, but I do think it's gonna hit Return of the Jedi notes, because what I'm thinking is gonna happen is I think that it's gonna start off like a fight between Kylo and Rey, and then I think by the end of this movie, the laugh is gonna come into play, and then they're gonna have to join forces.
I think okay, but here's the thing. I don't know if this is confirmed or not because I don't want to be spoiled. The Emperor laughs at the end of this trailer, right?
Yes.
I don't think it's the Emperor.
I don't necessarily know if it is, but it is the same voice.
It sounds like the same voice.
It's the guy who played him is said to be in it.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, because I have a theory, the game theory.
Okay.
You know how Mark Hamill's actually... You know what's weird is how Mark Hamill kind of goes against The Last Jedi and stuff, saying it kind of ruined Luke Skywalker's, like, whatever. But Mark Hamill has been campaigning to turn Luke Skywalker evil for, like, forever. If you look at old interviews, he's like, I think he should have gone to the dark side. I think it would be a cool dynamic for him to go to the dark side and see what happens, blah, blah, blah. I think he might... What do you think? He might go to the dark side in this. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, if he's back as maybe a ghost, maybe he's resurrected. I don't know what they're going to do. But I kind of felt like that laugh was Luke Skywalker laughing. I don't know. That's just... that could be a crazy theory. But it kind of sounded like Mark Hamill to me. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
maybe the Skywalker thing has nothing to do with the family. Because, obviously you think, oh, well, it's referring to Rey. But, like, maybe it's just, like, the idea of Skywalker.
Do you think Rey is a Skywalker? Because in The Last Jedi, they said her parents were nobody.
Yeah.
And they kind of brought the idea, which I think is a cool idea, that anybody can be a Jedi. You know? But I think they're kind of, again, kind of retconning and kind of abandoning that sentiment now, where it's just kind of like, nope, she is a Skywalker.
But that's what I was saying. Like, she is a nobody, but, like, she's kind of taken the title of Skywalker.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, for sure. I mean, she is technically the Last Jedi, right? She has the texts, the books, and all that stuff. So, yeah. See, I like The Last Jedi. I think The Last Jedi explored things with the Force that we've never seen before. You know?
Yeah, a lot of it was, like, ideas that weren't in the movies, but, like, had been talked about in the books, which, again, the books aren't canon anymore, which is another thing because, since we heard his laugh, in the one of the books or whatever, like, he cloned himself.
Right. And another one, too.
Palpatine.
Yeah, and another one, too, is, Palpatine talked about Darth Plagueis and how he could live forever. He was immortal or whatever. A lot of books, extended universe novels, kind of have him being obsessed with immortality. So maybe he found a way to use the Force to his, benefit.
Yeah.
To make him immortal. Another theory is that my friend said, there's actually a book that says, you know how Jedi can become Force ghosts? Apparently Sith can also become Force ghosts. But it's different because when you become a Force ghost on the dark side of the Force, you become a ghost to only that location.
Which is why they're at the Death Star.
Yeah,
so he might not even be in it for that long.
Right. It might just be like he just appears.
It's a bait and switch.
Bait and switch. It would be cool to see him again though, and they are really paying tribute to the old with this trailer. You can tell that Rian Johnson was like, nope, out with the old, in with the new, and then J.J. Abrams was like, I mean, dude, freaking Kylo Ren's putting his helmet back together. Freaking the Death Star is in it again. Emperor Palpatine's laugh. The subtitle is The Rise of Skywalker.
But none of this is substantial, or like because anything that they show in a trailer could just be like
that's true.
A moment. It could be things could change by the end of the movie.
That's true. And I was talking to Brian about it, and I will say, although I do love The Last Jedi, I feel like their characters kind of plateaued. Like, Rey was pretty developed, but Finn had, like, no development in that movie.
In which one?
Last Jedi. Like, he didn't really get developed as a character.
And not as much as he could have.
And then Poe wasn't really developed either. He just kind of became, like, a brash, like, kind of leader or whatever, but... I want to see more of their friendship. They were spread out the entire movie.
Yeah, no, I agree. Dude, I agree so hard.
Yeah, because they had such good chemistry.
They really did.
It didn't even hit me until, like, recently that in the end of The Last Jedi, Rey and Poe meet for the first time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That didn't occur to me either until just now.
Yeah. It's weird, right? But it's true.
Yeah.
They're like, hey. And then there's kind of like a little smile exchange. Maybe they're going to get together. I don't know.
No, boy. Don't do that shit.
I was talking to Brian, too, and I was like, I thought it would have been cool to explore the dynamic of Kylo Ren becomes good again and Rey becomes evil, Because they kind of hinted at they were going to do that in The Last Jedi, but they didn't follow through with it.
I know. It was that middle ground. They were both at the middle ground where anything could happen. And then... Mm-hmm. I don't know. I kind of did enjoy that part. That's the part that I did like about Last Jedi. I think there's some really good highs to that movie.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I like I said, I really enjoy that movie. I really like that movie. I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. And when I say everyone, I don't even mean everyone, because there's a lot of people that really like The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
So, it's so polarizing, that movie.
For sure.
It's crazy.
For sure. Oh, man.
But it's canon. You can't undo it.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this movie because I think it's bringing back the magic of Star Wars, but I don't know if I'm just so like on the fence if I think that they're going to do something bold with this.
Yeah.
Like they did with The Last Jedi. I think that because of like how the response to it, I think they're going to dial it back.
Mhm.
But I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what... I honestly don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how... They got so much to wrap up. They have to wrap up all this storyline with Kylo Ren and Rey and Poe and Finn, and then they have to wrap up the old storyline. They got to wrap up the whole, like, Resistance versus First Order storyline. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this movie, so I hope J.J. Abrams can knock it out of the park, But it
felt the same way with Return of the Jedi. It felt like they had a lot to do. And they kind of made it just seem so simple.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's probably my least favorite of the entries, though.
The Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see why. That used to be my favorite, but looking at it through fresh eyes as like a movie fan and as more of a mature adult, I can definitely see the flaws of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, it did feel a bit rushed.
A little bit. But there was still some really great moments in that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's a classic, I'm looking forward to it. What can I say? It's Star Wars, dude.
Yeah.
It's Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. There's no way I'm not seeing this.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
There's no way. There's no way I'm not seeing it day of.
Yeah, 100%.
Get those tickets, baby.
Come on, kid. You know what's crazy? Here's a funny story. I don't know if this is true or not. This might not happen, but I might see Endgame at the same time as you now.
Really?
And then guess what? I'm going to see it again at midnight. I'm going to see it twice in one day, maybe. Babe, potentially.
How you going to do that?
Potentially. My friend David said he might have tickets, and he might not, because he is potentially going on a trip, so he might not be able to do it.
Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm texting you as soon as it's over. Dude.
Don't even tell me if you liked it or not.
Just say, like, dude.
Dude. Dot.
That's literally it.
Yeah. So
I thought to myself, I was actually talking to somebody in the break room, and I'm like, dude, it'd be so funny because I'm going to see it before him if I just start texting him every single thing that happens.
Oh,
I'm like, I wouldn't even finish typing the whole thing before he finishes the movie. Like, he finished the movie because there's so much to type. There's going to be so much happening.
3 hours, dude. Oh my gosh. You know what's crazy? I've been losing sleep over how excited I am to see that movie.
I feel that. I've been losing sleep, but not because of that.
No, but like I have that like feeling of like butterflies in my stomach. Like, oh my god, it's coming, baby, it's coming. Like
so
I can't
close.
wait.
I can't
taste it.
You can almost taste it.
I
can actually taste it a little bit. I've been seeing so much trailer stuff, and actually I watched that scene from the movie.
Really?
There's a scene that like dropped.
Oh no.
like an actual scene from the beginning of the movie.
Don't tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you, but I watched it.
You watched it?
And I'm like, wow, dude, I'm so close.
Damn, dude, it comes out. When is it? It comes out 25th, so it's coming up, man. Ooh, can't wait, dude. I'm just so.
Yep.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna cream my jeans.
So that's it for Star Wars, eh?
Yeah, that's how the clip ends.
The clip ends with
I'm gonna cream my jeans.
Yeah.
And then that's when the clip ends.